Have you ever heard the term energy vampire? If not, like people use it to refer to when someone is sucking your energy out of you, like being around them makes you feel really drained. And I feel like I've unlocked something in the context of human design. So my name is Tanji, I'm a human design teacher and coach. And I feel like I've unlocked the way to find out if you're an energy vampire, okay, one, and two, how and where to find that in your chart. So for me personally, this is my own experience. Like in my human design chart, which I'll show it on the screen here, I have a fully open ego center. So we have 9 energy centers, and each has the potential to either be defined, so it's colored in, undefined, it's not colored in, or like fully open, meaning it's not colored in and there are no activations there, no like little hanging gates, nothing's colored in, nothing's plugged in, nothing's turned on. And I feel like your most open center in your chart, if you are going to be prone to having that like energy about you, right? Like be prone to pull on other people's energy, it's going to be in your most open center. So you can either look at your chart or someone that you've like had a relationship with or interacted with to find out the theme of their vampire-ness. Okay, so in the context of my own chart, I have a fully open ego center, and I realized over the past couple of years as I've studied human design really deeply that I have this like constant need for validation. Okay, that's the open ego center. It's having a very hard time understanding value and worth and self-worth. And so because I have a hard time getting it and I have a hard time finding my own anchor, I'll get into relationships and I will constantly like pull on them to validate me, okay? To give me more validation, more tell me that I'm worthy, tell me that I'm good enough, right? Prove it to me, let me prove it to you, let me go out of my way. And it becomes like very, very toxic when I find myself in this energy pattern. And so any open center in your chart, right, it's there and it's there to help you learn in this lifetime, but it's not the best way for you to engage with others, to engage with your other energy. We always in human design say go back to your strategy and authority, and that's going to be based on the centers that are colored in your chart. Anyways, all of that to say, and I can give examples of the other open centers and what it may look like. Like ego center is very common to have it open because there's not the potential to have a lot of activations. The crown is another one, okay? Make me feel safe by making me feel clear, right? Who has the answer and where can I find them? I just need you to like clarify this for me. I just need you to give me the answer. I just need you to relieve this mental pressure that I have. I just need you to help me get through this confusion and this doubt that I have, right? We'll project that onto our friends and partners, like always expecting them to give us clarity, and it's never enough. There's never an answer that's good enough to fulfill that need. So hopefully you see where I'm going here. You can pull your chart for free anytime on my website. It's feelgoodhumandesign.com. The other thing that you'll find on my website is all of the chart properties will link you to free video explanations, but right underneath the chart properties, there is a personalized report. It's in the $20 range. And I've recently added descriptions for each of the energy centers, especially the centers that you have undefined and open in your chart. I'll tell you what that energy sounds like in your head, right? Your not self-talk, what to do instead, and how to manage that energy well, and how to affirm something else, right? So when I find myself falling into the trap of I need more validation, somebody needs to tell me I'm good enough, right? I can't find it. I don't think I'm good enough, so I need someone else to validate that for me and show me. When I find myself in that energy trap, right? And I'm creating this bad energy between myself and others, I now affirm that I move things forward in healthy and intuitive ways. And that affirmation is part of my personalized report as well. And it'll show up based on what you have colored in your chart. So there's a whole section on undefined and open centers and how they distract you. And then there's a whole other section on how to affirm your definition and what's consistent for you, right? What's easy for you, what people actually like to feel when they're around you. When people are around me, they feel really grounded because I move things forward in healthy and intuitive ways, right? That energy is clear and focused and consistent for me. And so if I can affirm that to myself and also affirm that in relationships, now I get out of that toxic cycle of always wanting someone to validate me. So Anyway, hope this helps. Comment and let me know. Save this video for later when you find yourself in a not self pattern, or you're curious if you have fallen into this trap of becoming an energy vampire, or if you feel like someone else is pulling on your energy. If you go look up their chart and you're like, Tangie, you were right, I want you to tell me in the comments.